Hello, my name is Lisa Caslon. I serve as 4-H District Coordinator in Nebraska. We have been developing short videos for staff and councils to use as educational resources and training tools. Today we want to talk about how to use an effective agenda for your 4-H council meetings. Let's spend just a few minutes understanding the purpose and reasons for an agenda. Councils hold meetings to do several things: to get things done, to share information, to develop plans, to document progress, to provide clarity, and to make decisions. Ultimately, an agenda can help ensure that the meeting stays on track and that not only special projects but routine operations proceed as intended. Using a templated agenda each month makes sure you don't miss or forget anything that needs to be covered at each meeting. The purpose of an agenda is to set the tone for the meeting. Meeting agendas let participants know that there's a legitimate purpose for a meeting with the specific issues to be discussed and outcomes to be achieved. It conveys your interest in getting down to business and not wasting time, and can help members know what will be discussed so they will attend. If an agenda continues to convey there is no purpose to meet, councils need to consider if they are having too many meetings. Recommendations are for councils to meet quarterly, which would be 4 times a year, with the 5th meeting added typically before or after fair as needed. We often get the question about how to pay bills if we only meet quarterly. If a budget has been approved by the council, the treasurer has the ability to pay the bills that fit into the approved budget, so business can still be conducted when there are not meetings. An approved budget is a recommended procedure for councils to follow. Another way to think about agendas is this: let the agenda serve you and not be an added chore for the office or the council. Let it first serve as a notice of the meeting. The agenda serves as this notice if it is sent out to meeting participants in advance, and it is recommended that it is sent out 5 to 7 days before the meeting, after staff members and the president have created the agenda for the upcoming meeting. As mentioned before, let the agenda set the tone, as it serves to show the purpose of why to attend and why the council is meeting. And finally, let it serve as a list of items and topics to be discussed, and to enable participants to prepare in advance for the topics so that they can make a more valuable contribution. It is recommended that all councils use a meeting template, so the look and format of their meeting is consistent, organized, and configured each month. This ensures all business is handled and a procedure for the meeting is followed consistently. This is an example of an agenda template and one that we recommend. We are aware that some things may not always apply, but let me highlight a few that are important. This first section I have highlighted allows some routine business to ensure that it takes place each meeting. Systematically having these happen at the beginning of each meeting allows for routine business to take place. The next section allows for all committees to be heard. Committees are recommended to help effectively plan council functions and make thought-out recommendations to the council. Listing all committees at each meeting allows them to give an update as progress occurs over the year, or to simply say we have no report at this time if their committee has not met since the last meeting. This section also gives staff a chance to highlight their work and what's been happening in 4-H. The next section may be new to some councils, but a piece we feel is important to the purpose and function of the council. Have someone, either a staff member, volunteer, participant, or supporter, educate the council on topics that will help make them better, provide more depth to the program, or show an example of a specific program. This will allow the council to grow and develop in their knowledge of the entire program and all that happens in 4-H. The next group is the business of the group. Old business to follow up on from the last meeting, new business to attend to, and any other business that may be brought to the attention of the group. And finally, the final section is the closing of the meeting. Time for public comment for non-elected members that may be in attendance, any announcements, and adjournment of the meeting. Using this template helps keep all components as a part of each meeting and gives the staff and president an easy template to fill in from meeting to meeting and plan for appropriate needs, such as what will our educational component be for the upcoming meeting. We appreciate your role in the 4-H program. It takes all of us to make a successful program and experiences for youth. Having councils that are effective in how they operate helps us all focus more on the program and the youth that we serve. Thank you.